If you want to keep your emails out of spam, avoid these huge mistakes when it comes to what to put in your emails. Now, email deliverability is always changing. And if anyone says they know exactly how to keep you out of spam forever, they're lying. Now, there are certain things that you can do to help minimize your chances of going to spam. And that's what we're going to break down right now. So the first thing is links. Oh my God, look at that. That's a weird L. So links. The more links you have in your email, and this also applies to promotion tab, the higher chance you're landing in the promotion tab or spam folder. So the golden rule is to have no more than 3 unique URLs. But in reality, I like to be safe, and I like to do 2. You also need to think about it this way. The whole goal of the email is to have one main CTA anyways. So you want to drive them to one spot. So giving them more options is going to dilute the outcome you want them to do. So it really behooves you to only have one. But you can have multiple links that go the same spot in the email, right? So I'm talking about no more than 2 to 3 unique URLs. That's like if you're trying to drive them 2 to 3 different places, that's what we mean. But if you can have the same link like 3 to 4 times, obviously you want to be careful, but you can do that. That's not going to flag you as much. The next is words. This is actually really fun to words. So I'm sure you are aware of this. Words like free, buy now. I'm not going to draw all these. Money, act now, discount, things of that nature can get you in trouble. So the more you have of there, the problematic. And now if you're watching, you're probably like, I have some of these in there. I'm not going to spam. I'm not going to promote. It's like, yeah, listen, relax. If you have an abundance of them, you get in trouble. So what are some fun little hacks you can do? Well, let's say you want to do free. You can just do like F period, R period. Look at that R. E period, E period, right? So the idea is that while the reader knows this word is free, the algorithm doesn't. So that's a fun little hack you can do. And the other one to avoid promotion tab and spam is like just having too overly promotional and spam language, which means you want to make it as conversational as possible and as like you're speaking one-to-one. So this really comes with finesse. So it's like whenever I write emails for clients or write emails for my own stuff, I'm always imagining I'm speaking to one person. So how would I talk to one person? And because that feels more conversational, I try to use as much like casual language as possible. Obviously, it depends on the audience I'm writing for. But the idea is if you're just like, you're never going to believe this. My life has completely changed because of this. Like certain things like that can trigger the promotion, the spam. But the idea, if you're like, hey man, like, I've been working on this thing. I think you might like it. Check it out. So it's like the real rule think about is like less is more. Less. Oh, that looks terrible. Is more. So if you have readers that love to read your long content, and you know that because you have like consistent high engagement, then just don't promote hard in there because they're already primed to buy from you. But if you're finding that like people are not as engaged on your list, keep your emails short and just like very casual and drive them to one main CTA. Usually it's like a piece of content. Let's say you're better on visual, better on YouTube, better on podcasts. So that's what works really well. Like we have some clients, it's just like, they know their audience. It's just like, dude, like, I don't see you as a written thought leader, but I really enjoy your podcast. So cool. Like a lot of the emails are like, there are like 3 sentences. Oh my God, this is like really fun to write. 3 sentences and then just driving to YouTube. This is terrible. Y'all can make fun of me. Boom. That's my YouTube. And that converts really well. So hope this helps. So if you want to avoid the spam promotion tab, use these tips. I always believe in giving you just enough actionable stuff to get wins from it because oftentimes it's the small stuff that's hurting us.